Hey you guys, and welcome back to another video. I have two YouTube short videos that I posted just to like get on in the mix, So I figured that we could sit down, or I guess we're not really sitting down. Really figured that we could get ready together while I tell you guys a couple of things about where I've been and where I want to go with this YouTube channel. I'm going to wash my face. My face has really been going through it. Today I am using this face wash. Oh my god. The nails. No, don't look at my nails. The face wash that I'm going to be using is cream that comes with it, but I don't use this cream. I've been using this cream. Brother recommended this cream to me, so I started using this along with this face wash. These are the patches. And I'm going to take these patches off. Where I've been, because if you know me, then you know that I originally started doing YouTube in 2019 whenever I was a stay-at-home mom. But now I am divorced. My children live with their dad. Just me now. It's just me. And it's taken me a really long time to get to a spot in my life where I say it's just me. Because for so long, I was, I don't want to get into that. Felt like my heart was like broken, and it was really hard for me to say, I'm a mom, I'm this or I'm that, because my heart was broken because I don't get to see my children. This is Chance. Say hi. Say hi. But if you are a returning subscriber, then you know that I am a mom to 3 children. I used to be married, and that's whenever I started my YouTube channel. Whenever I was married and I was a stay-at-home mom, I felt like that was the perfect time to pick up the camera and bring you guys along with me and share my life. Well, since then, it's been a few years. We are divorced. Our children live with him. But with everything that has happened in my life over the past few years, I feel like I've stepped into a new reality where I can say it's just me right now and be okay with that. Because at first I was like so embarrassed. I was dealing with a lot. I was going through depression. I wanted to kill myself because of the situation. And now, along with the medications that I take, I'm doing okay. I'm doing fine. I'm making progress, but for right now, it is just me. So we're gonna do things a little different on this channel. I'm gonna stop being scary, and I'm just gonna bring you guys along with me to share some things. And I love to talk, so I figure we could just talk while I do this video. Where have I been? Like, what's been going on? Prison. Your girl went to prison. But before we talk about that, let's go ahead and jump into washing my face. I said earlier, my skin has really just been, girl, I've been going through a lot with my skin. I ended up having like a breakout on my forehead, but I also have like a dry patch right there. Got that whenever I was in prison. Because whenever you're in prison, you don't get like any face stuff. Like, you don't get like real products to wash your face. So you using a bar of soap to wash your face. So my skin literally went downhill whenever I was in prison. And it wasn't as bad until I got out of prison. And that's whenever I noticed, oh my God, like I am literally doing chemical warfare on my face. Like, I had these breakouts whenever I was in prison, and then I got out of prison and I was trying to do like my old skincare routine. And yeah, that just was not working out. Like, my face was like, we don't like those products anymore. And it was just getting worse. So I had to go in, and I went to Ulta and I got the La Roche-Posay. And my freaking skin looks so much better than it did at first. Like, I'm going to insert some pictures of how my skin looked before I started using the La Roche-Posay or any of the skincare products I just shared with y'all. My eyebrows, I messed them up last night, but my skin is looking a lot better. I still have work to do when it comes to my face. You guys are probably wondering, like, Tasia, like, why did you go to prison? Why? I deal with things mentally. I have a chemical imbalance in my brain that leads to me having manic episodes if I don't take care of myself. In the beginning, whenever I was just now split up from my husband and going through everything, and everything was fresh, and I was like trying so hard, and I even made like a GoFundMe, but I wasn't getting anywhere. Yeah, I was going through a lot, to the point that I ended up pushing myself into a manic episode because of what I was doing. I ended up having a manic episode, and I ended up doing stuff in my manic episode. I should have let my face dry first before I put this on. It's okay. I ended up having a manic episode, and in that manic episode, I hurt somebody else. Not only did I hurt somebody else, but I also like broke something. I broke a window. So I got charged for that. So yeah, they were not playing with your girl. Prosecuting attorney was not playing with me. But my judge was like really nice, and he was basically, I won't get into all of that, but my judge was really nice, and I did not get the time that they were wanting to give me. Instead, I got sent to prison for 18 months. I said, this is not going to be a legal channel. Like, I'm not going to sit on here and talk about the legal stuff for real, for real. I just want to let you guys know that I went to prison, and I went to prison because I had a manic episode, and I did some things that I can't take back. And I already did my time for it. I fully understand what I did was wrong, and I fully understand that I need to take care of myself and take my medicine. The time, what I was dealing with, I wasn't in the same headspace that I am in right now. So with that being said, yeah, I went to prison. So I got out of prison in October of last year. So it's been about 9 months that I've been out of prison, and I'm doing okay. I started working at a grocery store whenever I first got out, and now I work at a restaurant, and I am in training to be a team leader at my restaurant. And a team leader at my restaurant is a little different than the team leader that I've been at my job before. So at my job that I had before, when I was living in Tulsa, Oklahoma, I was also a team leader, but you weren't really a manager. I was strictly just the training team leader. Like, everybody who came in, I trained them. I wasn't necessarily running the shift, if that makes sense. There was always a manager there running the shift, and I was just the team leader to help out. Well, now at this store that I'm working at, I just got promoted to be a team leader, and the responsibilities are a little bit different than the last time I was a team leader. So I'm really trying to get into the mode and get into the mindset of having more responsibilities than I've ever had before. And I'm very grateful, because getting out of prison and now working here, I'm a server right now, but I will be moving up to team leader, and I will still be serving as well, but I'll be moving up to team leader, and I'll just have a lot more responsibilities. So I hope I'm not jumping all over the place. I hope you guys are following what I'm saying. Hope y'all are following what I'm saying. I'm a team leader at my job. I'm moving up, and I just moved into an apartment. I still have to get a car, so I'm still working on that. But for right now, I just got promoted at my job, and I just moved into a new apartment, and I feel very, very, very blessed right now to have all of these positive things happening for me, and I'm doing so well. I'm trying to step into this new era with grace and walk with a little bit more confidence than I did before. Like, if you guys follow me before, then y'all know that I would have never picked up the camera and talked to y'all this close like this, because I've always been so scared and so nervous, and I've always just been so freaking insecure about how I look, or I've been insecure about my teeth. I've just been such an insecure girl, and yeah, we're not going to do that no more. We're not going to do that anymore. We're stepping into our content creation era, and we're just going to kill it. We're going to kill it. I've done this before. I've gotten to 17,000 subscribers before. I can do it again. I can do it again. I can do it. Maybe. I'm going to be putting some makeup on. Should I be wearing makeup? No. Is it too hot for makeup? Yeah. However, new makeup brushes from the Dollar General. And I want to see how they work. On top of that, like I said, I'm training at work right now. So I'm gonna be working in the kitchen and training in the kitchen tonight. I don't need to wear makeup because it'd be like 115 degrees in that kitchen. However, I'm only going to be there for like 2 hours. So with that being said, 2 hours versus the whole day, I'm about to do my makeup. A few things. When I got out of prison, as you guys know, I literally had nothing. Picked up everything is from Dollar General. Yeah, puts on some cute earrings. So anyway, I got out of prison in October, and now I just now moved into my apartment, and let me tell y'all, I freaking love it here. I love being in this apartment. I love having my own space again, and it feels so good. It's such a blessing to be able to have your own space again with everything that I've had going on in my life. If you haven't seen this apartment, go and look at my latest YouTube reel where I did like a little apartment tour. Now, there are going to be some changes happening here in this apartment, like some decorating, some remodeling. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that because a lot of different things are going to be taking place. I'm not in a rush while I'm doing my makeup, but yeah. And I know I shouldn't do this, but now normally I will wash my brushes and let them dry before I freaking use them. Like I'll wash them with my freaking whatever skincare stuff that I'm using and then wait for it to dry before I use it. However, I don't have time for that today. Well, yeah, I don't have time for that today. So we're just gonna go in, do my makeup. Honestly, feel like y'all won't even be able to see what I'm about to do, which I'm not doing that much. I'm just doing like a regular face, and then I'm just doing like a makeup, no makeup look. So nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy. All I know is that I'm doing a makeup look so that whenever I get on Snapchat later, I will look somewhat put together for my pictures, because I love taking pictures. Like, I absolutely love taking pictures. Insert a couple pictures here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But basically, I just do my makeup so that those pictures will turn out how they look. Just basic, bare minimum. Because like I said, I'll be working a different position tonight at work. And I'm really nervous and really scared because I don't want to do a bad job. So, yeah. So hopefully this will be like a confidence booster for today. Just gonna sit here and do my makeup. Oh my goodness. The last time you guys saw me, I was so freaking skinny. Like, I was like 109 pounds. Now, I am 193 pounds. So, yeah, I have gained a lot of weight. Like, a lot. At first, whenever I first got out, I was 220 pounds. Now, I'm 193, so I am losing the weight. But, yeah. I've never been this size in my life. I've been 175 pounds before, so that's not that different. That's not like a huge difference, but I've never in my life weighed over 200 pounds. But now I'm down to 193, which is, you know, it's okay. Oh my God, y'all. If y'all ever see that I have a chipped tooth, let's not talk about it, okay? We're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about my teeth, okay? My ex-husband, he and I, we were wrestling one day, and he chipped my tooth, and I never got it fixed. I'm carrying your love with me. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, so he chipped my tooth. So I have a chipped tooth, and it's one of the reasons why I'm so insecure. So I need to go to the dentist so they can fix it. And this happened like years ago. I think we were like 16 years old. Yeah. And then I also have like a bruise on my chest. If you guys ever see that, we're not going to talk about that either. He bit me one day and left a bruise right there. We're just not going to talk about that. So right now I'm just going to go ahead, try to finish up my makeup. And I'm going to be quiet so I can actually get this done, because I don't want this video to be too long because I don't have enough space on my phone to save this video. I need to get a camera. I need to get a vlogging camera, which I will. I clearly just said that I was going to speed this up, and then I stopped the video. What? You're done. You're done. It could be a little better, but for now, this is okay. Like I said, I got to go to work later on today anyways. So it's just going to go like in like a half up, half down ponytail. But for right now, for the sake of like getting through the day, this looks okay. So now I just have to go ahead and get dressed, clean up, and go to work. It's cold in here, so I'm going to wear my robe. I don't work until later this evening, so I'm going to clean up. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me to wash my face and get my hair done. I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Peace.